But there's only one nigger on the planet. And the nigger that's on the planet is the one that is destroying the water, the one that's polluting the air, the one that is exploiting people and resources. And the only nigger on the planet is the white man and the white woman. And then our people are not niggers, we are imitation niggers. And the one idea is how we are going to exterminate white people, because that, in my estimation, is the only conclusion I have come to. We have to exterminate white people off of the face of the planet to solve this problem. That we need to solve this problem because they are going to kill us. And I will leave on that. So we have to just set up our own system and stop playing and get very serious and not be diverted from coming up with a solution to the problem. And the problem on the planet is white people. But there's only one nigger on the planet. And the nigger that's on the planet is the one that is destroying the water, the one that's polluting the air, the one that is exploiting people and resources. And the only nigger on the planet is the white man and the white woman. And then our people are not niggers, we are imitation niggers. And the one idea is how we are going to exterminate white people, because that, in my estimation, is the only conclusion I have come to. We have to exterminate white people off of the face of the planet to solve this problem. That we need to solve this problem because they are going to kill us. And I will leave on that. So we have to just set up our own system and stop playing and get very serious and not be diverted from coming up with a solution to the problem. And the problem on the planet is white people. But there's only one nigger on the planet. And the nigger that's on the planet is the one that is destroying the water, the one that's polluting the air, the one that is exploiting people and resources. And the only nigger on the planet is the white man and the white woman. And then our people are not niggers, we are imitation niggers. And the one idea is how we are going to exterminate white people, because that, in my estimation, is the only conclusion I have come to. We have to exterminate white people off of the face of the planet to solve this problem. That we need to solve this problem because they are going to kill us. And I will leave on that. So we have to just set up our own system and stop playing and get very serious and not be diverted from coming up with a solution to the problem. And the problem on the planet is white people. But there's only one nigger on the planet. And the nigger that's on the planet is the one that is destroying the water, the one that's polluting the air, the one that is exploiting people and resources. And the only nigger on the planet is the white man and the white woman. And then our people are not niggers, we are imitation niggers. And the one idea is how we are going to exterminate white people, because that, in my estimation, is the only conclusion I have come to. We have to exterminate white people off of the face of the planet to solve this problem. That we need to solve this problem because they are going to kill us. And I will leave on that. So we have to just set up our own system and stop playing and get very serious and not be diverted from coming up with a solution to the problem. And the problem on the planet is white people.
So, yeah, you know, we want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Rakak with us.
Double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the sincere brethren that is laboring in his work, as well as you believers out there, the Akim and the Aqua, which consist of you brothers and sisters that subscribe to this truth as well. So yeah, this sitting right here is going to be entitled, you know, the extermination of Esau, all right, which is the only logical, conclusion anybody who have any sense will come up with. And what you heard was an excerpt from a video. Brother, we always mention this brother. His brother was, he put that video like 12 years ago. No telling what the hell he had now. Esau might have got a hold to him, but, he even knew that the problem, he was dead serious, man. He had his notes, he had his formula laid out, and he came to the conclusion that the problem on the planet Earth is the so-called white man. And guess what? That's not some far-fetched idea, all right? That doesn't require any in-depth analysis to come to that conclusion, man. When you take a glimpse into this man's history, when you look at the state of the planet Earth, all right, this place has been overthrown single-handedly by the so-called white man. This place is poisoned. You're not eating real food. You're eating GMOs. The air you breathing is contaminated. The water that you're drinking, man, which is a cleansing agent. That I marvel in that. That's fascinating to know how the hell could you contaminate and poison the water, man. The animals at the brink of extinction, which Lord will, we're gonna share information concerning different animals, and we're not gonna even go into since the duration of the so-called white. We're gonna go, I think, as far as what last year. Just last year. We're gonna give you devils a break. We're gonna just go into as far as last year, going to how many species of animals at the brink of extinction, man. And again, this is all under the watch of Esau, the so-called white man, the son of perdition and golden destruction. Matter of fact, will you get that real quick? Let's say the eighth is of him that going to
perdition.
Yep, and perdition.
Yep.
All right? Because everything that centers around the so-called white man is death. That's why his gift is the sword. That's your blessing and your curse. Everything that you handle is affected by the sword. All right? Even in your tender mercies, it's centered around the sword. See? So go ahead,
Yeah, this Revelation 17 in 11, it says, "And the beast that was and is not, even he is the eighth, and is of the seventh."
Right, and that's dealing with America, and that's dealing with the rulership of the so-called white man, all right? This current beast system, which is ruled by Esau. What you're witnessing is pretty much a dynasty, man, with these devils. And they reign of terror, man. This stretches all the way back to the Renaissance period, The Lord put a resilient spirit on them to fill the earth with wickedness. That's why when you read, I think that's First Ezra, the 4th chapter, talk about that seed of wickedness that's been planted. Right? When you plant a seed, you have to wait for it to grow. All right? So this man, that's why when you read Revelation, I think that's it's the 14th chapter where it say, thus in that sickle, because the wickedness of the earth is fulfilled, is ripe, So this man has accomplished what he was saying. He's done a good job at being a wicked. All right, go ahead.
It says, "And the beast that was and is not, even he is the eighth, and is of the seventh, and goeth into perdition." And he
goeth into perdition. That word perdition means destruction. All right? So this is the only conclusion you can come up to. If you want to, look, if the kingdom going to be established, if there's going to be peace on the planet Earth, matter of fact, give me 2 Peter 3 and start at 10. All right? Because if there's going to be peace on the planet Earth, then you got to get rid of the wicked, man. You got a precept?
Real quick.
Go ahead.
It's the book of St. John 10 and verse 10. It says, "The thief cometh not, but for to kill, and to steal, and to destroy."
Yeah, that's what the brother was adamant. And Lord willing, we're gonna play the video again. And we're gonna we're gonna kind of examine it, Go ahead.
It says,
we're gonna do somewhat of a commentary to the video. All right, go ahead.
It says, "I am come that they might have life."
Right, and that's dealing with the kingdom. Go ahead.
"And that they might have it more abundantly."
Right, which starts with this knowledge. We have peace and we have life through this truth. Other than that, we will be overthrown and destroyed. Because the scriptures tell you that at least those days be short. Matter of fact, what I call for? Yeah, get that real quick, and then let's get 2 Peter. Get at least those days be short.
You want to get that?
Yeah, get that first.
All right.
So the Lord gave us this truth as an anchor, as somewhat of sovereignty, peace, and serenity, to preserve us amidst this time, this shadow of darkness, man, this death that looms, the danger that lurks around every corner. All right. We are in a safe place, if you will. This is the house of protection, the house of David, that shelter, that covering, that covet, that protects us from the wickedness of Esau. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, this Matthew 24 and 22.
Mm-hmm.
And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved.
Right, so that's self-explanatory, man. Except these days be short, none of us will be saved. Why? Because you'll damn die from breathing in these chemicals, man. You'll die from, you try to eat healthy, but you can't trust Esau. You'll read the labels. It might say it don't contain, pork or animal fattening or,
Yeah.
And then that devil can lie to you. Scriptures say never trust your enemy, man. So really, you can't even trust them when you read the labels. So we totally at the mercy of Yahweh Shemel Shah. We need Yahweh Shah. We need a deliverer.
Yep.
All right? So go ahead and get that.
All right, God. The 2 Peter 3 and 10 said, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
Right, so this current rulership have to pass away. All right, go ahead.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
Right, and what's the works that's here in this current lifetime? Wickedness.
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
Yep.
It said, looking for and hastening to the coming of the day of the Most High.
Right, so we're looking forward to the day when the Lord overthrow these devils. Go ahead.
Where the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Go ahead.
Nevertheless, according to his promise, look for new heavens.
We're looking for a new rulership, right? We're looking for the heaven symbolizes rulership. We're looking for the kingdom of heaven to be ushered in. Go ahead.
And a new earth.
And a new earth. Wait a minute. Do this mean the Lord going to scrap this earth and make a new earth? No, that means it's going to be a new way of life on the earth. It's not going to be homos and the LGBTQ, and hip hop and damn R&B, Hollywood. That's going to be that new earth. See? Go ahead.
He said, look for new heavens and a new earth.
The kingdom, go ahead.
Wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Wherein dwelleth righteousness. So that proves right there that Esau can't exist in that world. All right, Esau is going to be in that world for 1,000 years, and it's going to be only to serve hardcore slavery. And after that, they're going to be gotten away with, man. The Lord is going to do away with them. All right? So the scripture said this new world to come, righteousness is going to dwell. So that right there proves that Esau can't coexist in that world. So this is concerning the extermination of Esau, man, which we played the clip with a brother. He was right. He said, look, man, the only way there could be peace, the only way we have to get rid of the so-called white man. All right? And that's true. All right? You got more with it?
I think that was the point.
That was it?
Yeah, that was the point.
Yeah, get what you got and then get Ecclesiastes.
It's the book of Sirach 10 and verse 15. It says, the Lord hath plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place.
Right, so the Lord plucked up really this kingdom that we are witnessing right now, this system, which again is a proud, wicked kingdom that blatantly come up against the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shemel Shah. This man goes as far as thumbing up his nose against the law, statutes, and commandments. Case in point, scriptures give you a dietary law, right? And the very food that's detestable, this man has made a delicacy, man. Goddamn red lobster, you know what I mean? The very food that's abominable, right? This man turned right around and made it a delicacy. Damn pork. A nigga don't feel special unless he got damn bacon on his burger, man. You know? So that's what the so-called white man is responsible for. Go ahead.
Read again, Sirach. And
when you pluck something up by the root, that means it can't grow back. When you leave a root, then that means there's always a chance it can come back. But the Lord emphasized that he's plucked up these devils by the roots, man. All right, and that's also spoken of in Malachi. You want to get that real quick? Get that. Go ahead, read it again.
It says, the Lord hath plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place.
Yeah, and planted the lowly in their place. And the lowly is dealing with the nation of Israel, stormed with the elect. All right, the 144,000, which will be the next regime, if you will, that's going to govern over the entire planet Earth and beyond, man. All right, with our Lord Yahweh Shah leading the charge. That's the reality right there, man. Hey, we're in those times. We're in the times where the kingdom of heaven is being established, man. All right? Order is once more going to be restored on the planet Earth. And this is going to happen by way of of getting rid of the disorder, the disease, which is Esau, man. All right? So go ahead.
Yeah, caught in Malachi 4:1.
Yep.
For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
Right. So hey, let's examine that, man. Because you got, hey, what's the biggest fear tactic? They like to say we fear mongers, right? How do these churches keep you in line? How they keep you dressing up in them suits and getting up there and paying them tights every Sunday? Because they put you get dressed. Yeah. You be on your best behavior, man. You get on your best behavior to go up in the church, right? Well, they got you in line because you believe that there's a hell, man. So if there's a hell, right? Why with the prophets such as Malachi and other prophets, Joel, you know, he warned you the day of the Lord, Isaiah, Jeremiah. Why wouldn't they, because think about it. They warn you about the day of the Lord. So what's one day compared to eternity? I'll say, you know what? Let me warn you about eternity. You'll deal with that day, you know what I mean? Let me warn you about eternity. That's where you're going to be forever, right? Well, the scriptures talk about a day, man. So if that was a hell, then surely the prophets will be mindful to warn you about that. Nevertheless, they warn you about a certain day, which we continue in that legacy. We warning you about the day that the Lord has prepared an effort to overthrow Esau ass, man. That nigga. Oh, like the brother said, the so-called white man is the real nigga. All right, go ahead.
It said, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
Right, go ahead.
And all the proud.
See? And all the proud. Give me Revelation 9 and 16 real quick. Because this destruction is really an effort to overthrow Esau, man. That's why we open up with our Revelation, the 17th chapter, where it say this eighth, okay, will go into perdition. He's the son of perdition. I mean, he was created to be destroyed. But give me Proverbs 16:4 real quick. Go ahead.
It's the book of Revelations 9 and 16. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000.
Yeah, but I did a lesson on that earlier that's going to the missiles. Go ahead.
And I heard the number of them. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them.
Salakia, read 15 first. Salakia.
Revelation 9 and 15. It says, and the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men.
And the third part of men will be Esau. So this destruction is for the proud. All right, but you're going to have collateral damage, if you will. You can look that up. That's going to be these Israelites, these Jakes, who subscribe to Esau. You know, like if it's a war breakout, you know, I might warn you, hey man, get away from that dude. I'm about to send a hit, right? If you still around him, I ain't got nothing to do with that. You're going to get caught up in that. You're going to feel the shrapnel of that drama, man. All right? So this destruction really is for Esau. But our people, by subscribing to the ways of Esau, they're going to get caught right up in the midst of that drama. All right? So go ahead, give me that.
Yeah, Proverbs 16:4. The Lord, Yahweh Shai, have made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Right, that's why he's known as the son of perdition. So he was created. Oh, give me that real quick in Romans vessels.
Oh, yeah.
He was created to be destroyed. This is a part of the movie. Again, ministers aside, which one of y'all is Cain, man? All right? Hey, that's spiritual, man. You know what I mean?
Come on,
Cain get put to death at the end of the movie. Come on, man. But anyway, right? Cain was created to get killed at the end. That's why he was created. I don't give a damn what Cain went through. He jacked the guy, got the new rims. He did his thing. He got a little name for himself. The results, the climax of that movie was meant for Cain to be put to death. He was created for that moment. But that's the same with Esau. This man was created to be exterminated. He was created to be an example of how not to be. Okay? Go ahead.
This is Romans 9, start at 21. It said, have not the potter power over the clay?
Right, so the potter have power over the clay. Case in point, you consider a screenwriter, a director of a movie. He would be the potter. The clay would be the actors. He can fashion each actor in where he, you know. So that's the power that the Lord has. Go ahead.
It said, have not the power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor?
Right, and that's dealing with Israel, and in particular the elect. We was made for honor, All right, go ahead.
And another unto dishonor.
And another unto dishonor. That's why it tells you in the Apocrypha, he that is hated in riches, how much more in poverty, man? That's bad. That's talking about Esau. That means he's dishonorable. Here it is. He have everything that the world can offer, yet he's hated, man. You know? So how much more when everything is taken from him? You gonna hiss at that nigga, man. In the kingdom, your flesh gonna crawl looking at a damn Edomite, man. Go ahead.
It said, what if the Most High, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction?
Right, so Esau was a vessel that was created and fitted to be destroyed. It's justified, right? When everything this man has done, man, hey man, you can't question the motive of Yahweh Shemel Shah. When the Lord says he's going to get rid of this nigga forever. All right, so you got something? All right, now let's go back.
All right, kind of this back in Malachi 4:1. It said, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud and all that do wickedly shall be destroyed.
And all the proud. The scriptures makes a conscious effort to identify and target who's on the Lord's scope. This destruction is meant for Esau. Read that again, huh?
It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Yes, shall be stubble, man. Go ahead.
And the day cometh.
And keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Oh, that's the spirit, man. Because that's a direct connection with what? Obadiah the 18th verse. Hey, that's bad, man.
That's it.
Yep, go ahead.
It says, in the day that cometh shall burn them up.
Burn who up? The proud. Now again, you're going to have collateral damage. You're going to have those who wasn't meant to be destroyed, yet they're going to be destroyed. Why? Because they subscribed. They took sides. Hey, that's how the Lord get down, man. The Lord is a true warrior indeed. And Yahweh Shai is a reflection of that. You know, Yahweh Shai said, look, if you're not, those who are not with me is against me, man. Hey, that's cold. That's cold when you really think about that. The Lord ain't playing, man. Yahweh Shai ain't talking and nothing. He ain't settling nothing out. Look, either you with me or against me, man. Ain't no gray area. You can't say, yeah, I feel what y'all saying, but I'm going to just do my thing, take care of my pet. No, Lord gonna kill you, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, in the day cometh, in the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Leave them neither root nor branch. Meaning what? You're gonna be exterminated. Once you pluck up a root, there's no coming back. There's no coming back. See? If you got Job the 20th chapter, right?
I got Job 18.
When you read that, give me Job the 20th chapter.
All right, this Job 18, and the point in verse 19, but I'm jumping to 16. It says, his roots shall be dried up beneath.
Woo! Yep, go ahead.
And above shall his branch be cut off.
Now what does that mean? It says roots beneath going to be dried up, right? That means the Lord, that's obvious. You know, if you want to get rid of a cancer, let's say a cancer. You go to the root of the cancer. You cut the cancer out. You get rid of it. It can't spread no more, right? But when it says his branches, read that part again.
It says, and he should, it says, and above shall his branches be cut off.
Right. That's happening right now. His branches is somebody to his extension. And how is it being cut off? Because these nations, for an example, they are dealing with their own currency. They're cutting this man off. They don't want to deal with Esau no more. They don't want to deal with his money. They don't want to deal with this man. So that's his branches being cut off. And it goes into a full breakdown of that in Ezekiel. Ezekiel, is that the 17th chapter? The 31st chapter. It goes all into that. All right, how his branches going to be broke off. That means that all his pipelines is going to be cut off. You know, and these nations not going to deal with him no more. Go ahead.
It said, his remembrance shall perish from the earth.
His remembrance shall perish from the earth, man. You're not going to remember George Washington, man. That's only fit for this realm. All right? George Washington, Andrew Jackson. Them niggas going to be forgotten about, man. Go ahead.
It says, and he shall have no name in the street.
Right, he should have. You're not going to have George Washington Drive. Lincoln Drive. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
It said, he shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world. This point right here says, he shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwelling.
Right, and your son and your nephew is what continues your seed. Because the scriptures even tell you, like, if you die without no children, your brother got to go into your wife and bring that line back. And that's a law that niggas ain't willing to keep in this society. You know? So, yeah, you know what? We ain't got to go to Job 20. That was good on that. You got something else?
Oh, no, I ain't got nothing.
You got something?
No.
Not? Now let's go to Obadiah.
God.
You know what? Before we do, let's go into a little information just for the sake of edification, right? Okay. Because, again, this is court. we got to bring out evidence. You know? We got to prove that the so-called white man and Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to be justified in putting this nigga away, man. Forever. All right? So, let's... you know what? Before we get there, let's play the video, and we're gonna commentary around it. Go ahead. I can't pronounce this brother's name, man. He might be R.I.P. like you know, he might be R.I.P. to this brother. They put that brother to death, man. All right, go ahead. Send out R.I.P. to the brother. I don't know. All right, check this out.
But there's only one nigga on the planet.
Right, hit
and
that.
And the nigga that's on the planet.
That's right. There's only one nigga on the planet. That's true, man. You know, even when you consider the other nations, as bugged out as they are, you know, they different customs they follow, they're not, they don't have a track record like Esau has, man. You know? And we're going to show you the track record, man. This is a damn demon. This is the devil right here, man. This man exterminate animals. He do tests on animals, man, which is not even lawful to repeat, man. What he do with the monkeys and shit, man. Oh, I saw, man, it's heartbreaking, man, to even think about this shit, man. I saw he got this shit where he keep the monkeys, right? Man, the only thing you can see is their heads. Like, let's say, like, if you got, like, a counter.
Oh, damn.
Only thing, you can't see their body. Their head is just up there, man. You know, they can only do them to turn around, look this way, look that way. And them devils doing all kind of shit, pulling their teeth, you know, putting fire to them. So they can see if, you know, if this is, if they can come up with a suit or whatever to go and withstand, you know, heat and space or whatever. They got these damn, you know, they use animals as guinea pigs, man. Hey, guess what? They even go further. They actually use Jake for guinea pigs, man. And we talk about like Tuskegee, how they did them tests. Man, them devils still do that, man. Like these homeless Jakes out here, man. Or Jake ain't got his paperwork up to par. You know, you might have, people don't know where their loved ones at. They ain't seen them. Man, Esau got them in the lab, man. Doing all type of inhumane, running all type of damn tests on them, man. Man, this is Frankenstein, man. This is the devil, man. All right, go ahead, let's play this. That's the nigga, man.
But there's only one nigga on the planet. And the nigga that's on the planet is the one that is destroying the water.
Hit that, man.
The one that's
this devil is destroying the water. Give me Revelation real quick. See, this is not a hard thing, you know what I mean? Hey, you look at the results. Oh shit! Like when you walk in the house, Dad, who tore up the house, right? Then you look at the baby. He got goddamn, you know, all type of shit on his face. Well, you did it, all right? But that's the same with Esau. The paper trail goes back to this man. All right, go ahead.
Revelation 11:18. The nations were angry, and thy wrath is calm. In the time of the day that they shall be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
So there's a time prepared where the Lord is going to destroy them which destroy the earth. Who's responsible for that, man? Who got these damn industrial sites? Oh, man, I don't know if I told y'all, you know, where I used to work, they got these damn power lines. They got this tower, and all the birds rest on the tower as if it's a tree, man. That shit, I'd be like, man, that shit heartbreaking, man. All the damn birds, they go and rest on this big-ass chemical tower, man. You got squirrels running for their life on power lines, man. See, before we was awoke, We just thought that was the way it's supposed to be. Man, this is the worst case scenario, man. Yo, go ahead. You finished with that? Let's play this again. You got a precept?
Yeah, quick precept.
Let's go ahead and get that.
This is the book of Isaiah 24 and verse 5. The earth is also defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
Right. Under whose watch? Under whose watch, man? Esau, man. The devil, man. The earth is defiled under this man. Go ahead.
Let me start at verse 1.
Hey, you got goddamn small. Hey, let's just say if you healthy, right? You just had. We got smoothies over there now, right? Let's say you drunk your smoothie. You ate you some greenery. Man, as soon as you step out the door, man, that's canceled out, man. You breathing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You breathing in goddamn cars riding by, carbon monoxide. The trees being cut down, which we're gonna go into that as well. Hey, man, we'll be here we'll be here till the missiles come on, straight up, doing a thorough analysis, you know, diagnosing this devil, man. Go ahead, huh?
It's Isaiah 24 and verse 4. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away.
Yep.
The world languisheth and fadeth away. And the heart of people of the earth.
Oh, see? The scripture just gave you the reason why. It's the haughty people of the earth. That's dealing with the so-called white man. And you ask these devils, like, man, why is it global warming with mankind? No, it's your ass, nigga. It's you, man. You the haughty, man. Go ahead, up.
It says, and the heart of people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
See, under the inhabitants thereof, the earth is defiled. Go ahead.
Because they have transgressed the laws.
See, because they had, if you kept the land Sabbath, everything would be straight. If you kept the dietary laws, everything would be straight. Yet, you would make goddamn plastic bottled waters, which that's poison, and it contributes to homosexuality on the low, because plastic, it boosts the estrogen, right? And it lowers the testosterone of the man, all right? And the flip side, the woman, it boosts their, you know? Man, this damn diabolical, weird scientist known as Esau responsible for that, man. Oh, the brother sent the video. I don't know how much credence you can give it, but it makes sense. One of the brothers, the brother Taziah, sent the video, right? Where the Pentagon, they got vaccines which lowers your heightened sense of religion. You know what I mean? Where it takes away your spirituality. You know, where if you take that certain vaccine, it's going to cancel out your belief in a higher power. Hey, that's the devil, that's the man you're dealing with, man. All right? Go ahead, up.
It says, change the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant. It says, therefore hath the curse devoured the earth.
Yeah, the curse have devoured the earth, man. All right, who is the curse? Esau. We go into the word devour, it means to eat up. And that's what cancer do. A disease eat away at you. Damn leech. Oh, the scripture talk about the leech. You want to get that real quick? All right, go ahead.
It says, they that dwell therein are desolate, therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men love.
That's the remedy. Let the brother say. We got to get rid of this. But he don't know. He don't know. As articulate, you know, and this brother, even though he was cold, it was articulate, right? It made sense. Yet he have a ceiling. He don't know why. He don't know. He can't go to the source. That's why we got to constantly thank Yahweh Shema Shai, man, right, for opening us up to these things. See? So go ahead.
God, this is Proverbs 30 and 15. It said, the horse leaves have two daughters crying, give.
Read that again.
God, it says, the horse leaves have two daughters crying, give.
Right, that's a leech, right? That's Esau, man. Go ahead.
It said there are three things that are never satisfied. Yeah, four things say not it is enough. The grave. The grave,
which is all this is dealing with Esau, though. The grave, go ahead.
And the barren womb. The earth that is not filled with water. And the fire that saith not is enough.
Right, because a fire continues to eat away. All right, is not satisfied. Which all can be linked to Esau. This man is not satisfied. I think it tells you that in Habakkuk, he enlarges himself as the grave. This man is not satisfied. He has gotten the fatness of the earth. He got everything at his disposal. Yet now he wants to tip you and possess you. That's why the scriptures say the curse devoured the earth. That's what a leech will do. A leech will get on you, man, and he just want blood. He ain't gonna stop sucking, man. So you pluck them away and burn them. All right?
Yeah,
You got some good.
All right, just going back on satisfied. This is Rock 14:9. A covetous man eye is not satisfied.
Right, a covetous man eye, all right, in which the so-called white man is guilty of breaking that law. Thou shalt not covet. You want something that's not yours. His eye is not satisfied. This man got the best land on the planet Earth when he conquered America, man. This was an oasis. There was a paradise out here, man. Oh, which King Solomon knew about this place. And King Solomon didn't even come and set up shop. He did business, man. He was classy, man. He did business. He got the Ophir, the gold from over here, and he went back to his land, man. This devil came over here and killed the natives off and damn near genocide. Now they got this land, they fucked up this land, which we looked up that word Yosemite, man. That's bad. Yosemite, God, I think it means the killer coming. So everything points to Esau, man. You fucked up Yosemite Park, the waterfalls, and you know, the buffaloes. There's images where these devils, man, it's like a damn mountain of buffalo skulls, man. It's just the devil, man. Go ahead, huh?
It says, a covetous man eye is not satisfied with his portion.
Yeah, you got your portion, all right, but you're not satisfied. Go ahead.
It says, and the iniquity of the wicked dried up his soul.
Yep. And that's that root that's going to be dried up. All right? So now let's go back to this video.
But there's only one nigger on the planet. And the nigger that's on the planet is the one that is destroying the water, the one that's polluting the air, the one that is exploiting people and resources. And the only nigger on the planet is the white.
Again. Yeah, he did destroy people and resources, man. You know? He set up these different embassies and military bases at different pressure points throughout the world, all in effort to gain control of the resources of the earth. In his pursuit of power, man, all right, he left nothing but blood in the wake, man. This man slaughtered those Arabs out there for that those poppy seeds. You know, those poppy fields. Man, this devil, and that's another thing that we got to bring out. This man is the biggest drug dealer on the planet Earth. He seized all these coca leaves, these poppy fields, man. That's resources of the earth right there. Which Yahweh Shema Shah created those, poppy fields, and really they in effort for, they like medicine. They like cocaine to numb you and stuff like that, man. But this devil took it. Oh, that's why the scriptures say there's the things of the earth, water, fire, but some turn into wickedness. The fucking devil will do that. All right, go ahead. Let's play this.
Man and the white woman.
Yeah, the white man and the white
our
woman.
People.
All right, that's the nigga that the brother's saying. I wish y'all could see the brother's face. I wish it was some kind of way we could have left the link.
Yeah, I
put the link up there for the brothers, man. All right, because it's an extended version of this video. A lot of you might have seen this already, but we playing just the more. And he really going to it. Yeah, it's more of an extended version, right? And he dead serious, man.
He came up with the big folder.
Yeah, he walk up with the folder and the formula,
God.
Yeah, we're gonna put that link in the description box. Matter of fact, we'll put it up before we
Okay, I got to find it again.
Yeah, we'll put it up before we close, Lord. We'll.
We're not niggas, we are imitation niggas. And the one idea is how we are going to exterminate white people.
Hey, hit that. The brother said, look, man. Yeah, go ahead and put that up. The brother said, look, the one idea, all right, he came up with a bright idea. Look at his face, man. He said, look, we got to exterminate white people. And guess what? That's in harmony with the scriptures right there. Okay? We're going to go into it. And again, that's justified. You know? You put it out there for him?
I'm going to go and put it up there now.
Yeah, come. So that's the only solution you can come up to, all right? To exterminate, you got to get rid of the problem. Matter of fact, you put it up there. Give me Ecclesiasticus real quick. 10 and 10. And we're gonna play this again.
This is Ecclesiasticus, Rock, chapter 10.
Then you got these devils got the nerve to come up with some damn hate crime. They'll cancel your channel out, suspend your channel. Somebody all under the banner of hate crime, man. Man, I'm telling you, man. Hey, that's why the scripture said, with much knowledge come much sorrow, man. For real, man, because, you know, we have to endure putting up with this damn devil, man. All right, go ahead.
It's Rock 10:10 said the physician cut off a long disease.
Right, the physician cut off a long disease. Now, it's heavy when you look up that word disease, right, which we know disease means dis-ease. Mm-hmm. And when you look up that word disease, one of the words there is adverse to the body. Now, it's not the so-called white man known as the adversary. You can look it up for yourself. You look up that word disease, you go into all the definitions, I believe like the second definition, it says adverse to the body, man. We the body. Okay? Go ahead. And the earth is a body. The earth is a living. When you read Ecclesiastes, the 14th chapter, it tells you how the earth has grown weaker.
Yep.
Why? Because the damn so-called white man.
Yep, that's it.
Go ahead.
It says the physician cut off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
Yeah, and who is today a king? The so-called white man. Yep. Storm with his elites. All right.
God. I'm gonna put the longer version on that too.
Okay.
I should have had the short version on that.
I don't see you on here. Yeah, I don't see you on here. Well, if you put it up yet, it should show up. I mean, Esau probably playing games. Yeah.
I'm gonna read this again.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, it says the physician cut off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
Right. So now, let's play the video. Oh, you going over there?
In my estimation, is the only conclusion I have come to. We have to exterminate white people off of the face of the planet to solve this problem. That we need to solve this problem because they are going to kill us.
Right, hit pause. Yeah, brother. The brother finna send the link. He sent the link. It ain't showing up.
You still don't see it?
Yeah, it ain't showing up. It's only on?
Yeah, that's it right there. That's the long version. I'm gonna put the other version up again.
Yeah, I don't see it from my end. Maybe it's gonna take a while. Yeah, it's up on his end. Yeah, I don't see it at all. We're gonna put both versions up. We're gonna put the short version and the long version up. But it still ain't showing up period on my end. It up there?
Yeah, you just see that.
Well, they might not let us put that link up there. It's taken down.
Damn.
Yeah. So what you can do, brother, is look up black leader preachers exterminate all white niggas. Straight up. That's it. I'm gonna throw it out there because for some reason they're not letting us put the link up.
They go to link again.
You might not want to play with these devils. They might use that against us, try to strike. But again, anybody out there that's interested in the link, I'm gonna just throw it out there, right? Again, it says black leader preaches exterminate all white niggers. That's the video. Yeah, that's cold. Yeah, that's cold. Yeah, with the hard ER at the end. Nigger with the whole hard ER at the end. Again, it's black leader preaches exterminate all white niggers. For some reason, I know the brother put it up. They're not letting him put this link up. I wonder if I put it up. No, I don't want to test the water because they might. Yeah, these devils. Yeah, they'll strike us for that. So, yeah, EB tripping. Yep. Okay. Yep. The brother Tazai wants to settle him up. He said some links they prohibit from sharing. Okay. So that might be one of them links because when you watch this video, right? There's what they call the subtitles.
Yep.
And they said this guy should be locked up. Yeah, this guy is hate crime, you know. Hey, but Jake going in, but you'll find it, you know, even if afterwards, if you had to rewind the video back from what we saying the title of this video, you'll eventually find it. All right, so let's play this game. As a matter of fact, play it from the top again. Then we're gonna continue. Go ahead.
But there's only one nigger on the planet. And the nigger that's on the planet is the one that is destroying the water, the one that's polluting the air, the one that is exploiting people and resources, and the only nigger on the planet is the white man and the white woman. And then our people are not niggers, we are imitation niggers.
This man should be jailed.
And the one idea is how we are going to exterminate white people, because that, in my estimation, is the only conclusion I have come to. We have to exterminate white people off of the face of the planet to solve this problem.
Yes,
we need to solve it.
And he going in, man. We have to exterminate white people, man. And he's true, man. That's true. Okay? Go ahead. And we're going to bring up information that gives credence to this brother's comments, which is bigger than him to the scriptures. The scriptures echoed the sentiment of the scriptures. The scriptures then came to that conclusion, man. And we just read it in Sirach the 10th chapter. How the Lord is going to cut off that long disease. All right, go ahead.
Because they are going to kill us. And I will leave on that. So we have to just set up our own system and stop playing and get very serious and not be diverted from coming up with a solution to the problem. And the problem on the planet is white people.
All right, now let's go with what you got.
Kind, this is parkamama.org, and it's effects of deforestation.
Yep, deforestation. Now, real quick, before you read that, let me look up the definition of the word deforestation, just for edification's sake, right?
No, I got a definition, but they show right deforestation.
Oh, you got it right there?
They show the little definition, then they go in on.
Okay.
They probably got some more on that.
Okay, come on. Yeah, if you got it, go ahead.
It says, what is deforestation?
Okay, bet.
Deforestation is the clearing, destroying, or otherwise removal of trees.
Right. That shows you right there. Matter of fact, give me children rule over them. Give me that real quick. Because anybody with any mental capacity, anybody in their right mind would know it's common knowledge that the trees produces oxygen, man.
Yep.
You have to be a complete asshole to cut down the trees, man. See what I'm saying? That's why the scriptures say, matter of fact, give me, since you're in Ecclesiastes, give me Ecclesiastes 10, I think that's 1. All right?
Can you get it right now? It's the book Sirach 10 and verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of ruler of the city is, such are the people that dwell therein.
Go ahead.
An unwise king destroyed his people.
See, an unwise king destroyed his people. That's symbolic to Esau, man. Right now, Esau has been given the reins of the planet Earth. And in his lack of wisdom, he's destroying you. And one of the reasons he's destroying you, or ways he's destroying you, is by cutting down the fucking trees, man. You can't breathe. You know, you got choppy breath, shortness of breath. And you don't know why. It's because this government cut down all these trees, man. In effort to boom his economy in a form of like furniture stores. These furniture stores, Esau is fucking devil, you man. Cutting down. It's certain trees you supposed to use, man. Certain wood that's disposable, that the planet Earth left disposable for you. That's why the Lord, when he told Noah to build an ark, he was go for wood. But this devil cut down any fucking tree that looked nice. You know, not knowing that them particular trees is boosting out oxygen, man. That's why that contributes to the people on the planet Earth being smaller, the grapes being smaller. You know? Go ahead.
I'll read it again. It's Sirach 10 and 3. An unwise king destroyed his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
Yeah, that's dealing with when the kingdom come in. All right? So, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Isaiah 3 and 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors.
Right, children are our oppressors, man. Okay? If you just take a look, you examine this devil, you know, and under further, you know, scrutiny, what you will find out that this man is a damn child. All right? Damn skydiving, bungee jumping. You bungee jump, man. Think about that. Tie a damn rope and you bungee jump from a cliff. That's a child, man. That's who's ruling over you. That's who set your policies. That's who tell you what to do, man. A fucking child, man. That's why scriptures say, surely oppression make a wise man angry, man. Go ahead,
It says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women.
Damn child send you to prison, man.
Yeah, God. You going in time.
Yeah, child putting you in time out. Go ahead,
God. It says, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy path.
Right. So the so-called white man leading you and causing you to err, man. All right. So yeah, let's go back.
God. So it says, what is deforestation? Deforestation is the clearing, destroying, or otherwise removal of trees through deliberate, natural, or accidental means.
Goddamn, deliberate. What the fuck? Just say deliberate, man. Yeah, because you get vexed even with the information.
Yeah, I don't even want to say the rest.
Yeah, just say deliberate. Don't even say that shit. Like they say, mankind.
Yeah, man.
Like we got a goddamn industrial park. You know what I mean?
God.
Go ahead, huh?
God, it says, let me just jump down. It says the loss of trees and other vegetation can cause climate change.
Okay, well, why are you doing it? Go ahead.
Desertification, soil erosion, fewer crops, flooding, increased greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, and a host of problems for indigenous people.
See that, man? This is the worst case scenario, man. Go ahead.
It said deforestation occurs for a number of reasons, including farming.
Okay, let's find out. It's not a number of reasons. It's one reason. That's the nigga that the brother talked about. Go ahead.
It says including farming, mostly cattle due to its quick turnaround, and lodging for materials and development.
Right, you building a damn cabin, you know? Go ahead.
It said it has been happening for
school desk. Go ahead.
God, matter of fact, let me jump down on that because they're trying to soften the blow. It says environmental effects of deforestation from above, loss of habitat. One of the most dangerous and unsettling effects of deforestation is the loss of animal and plant species.
Yeah, because you have animals that lodge in the trees, man. You got squirrels. That's heavy because squirrel. Hey, who can tell you how old a squirrel is? Because you know the squirrels plant the trees. You don't see squirrels die. I mean, only a squirrel die when a goddamn car run them over because of esau shit, right? But squirrels plant the trees, man. They're on a whole different frequency. That's why they be looking so fast. And they're on a different frequency, you know. But the point is, they lodge on trees. They life centered around trees. They actually plant trees, and they remember what a tree. How old could this squirrel be? Besides him, that you got to really think about that stuff. And now you got birds. They set their nests up there. All right, and you got all type of animals, man, because they fuck the rainforest up, man. You got sloth. You got different animals that lodge in the trees. You got monkeys that live in the trees, man. So this devil is just a fucking cancer. Go ahead.
It says one of the most dangerous and unsettling effects of deforestation is the loss of animal and plant species due to their loss of habitat. Not only do we lose those known to us, but also those unknown, potentially an even greater loss. It says 70% of Earth's land animals and plants live in forests.
Oh, see that? 70%, man. All right? So you throw off the ecosystem. The Lord don't create animals for you to marvel at. Oh, that's a cute koala. No. All these animals, they got a role in the progression of life. It's called the ecosystem. It's a food chain. You know? Like an animal eat a certain predator or a certain vegetable, and he go take a shit, right? And that actually makes the earth. It helps the earth. Or you might eat a banana, you throw the peel on the ground, it decomposes in the earth, and it helps the earth. Now you got esau, you drink a goddamn plastic bottle of water. You see that too. Jake think they healthy. You got a fucking plastic bottle of water, man.
can't put that in the ground.
You can't put that in the ground. You throw that on. That's why Esau came up with this recycle shit.
Yeah.
Man, that's why this devil got to go. That's why the brother said the only way things can get, we got to get rid of the white nigga, man. Yeah, go ahead.
It says 70% of Earth's land animals and plants live in forests.
Yep.
And many cannot survive the deforestation. That
You can't survive the so-called white man. That's who you can't survive.
That's it. Yep.
Go ahead.
Let me get this last little point on this. It says increased greenhouse gases. It says in addition to the loss of habitat, the lack of trees also allows a greater amount of greenhouse gases to be released into the atmosphere. Presently, the tropical rainforests of South America are responsible for 20% of Earth's oxygen, and they are disappearing at a rate of...
Why? Is it just happening? You know, the rainforest just disappearing, just you know, just mysteriously. No, man, it's a source. The paper trail goes back to this devil, the so-called white man.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
it said, and they are disappearing at a rate of 4 hectares a decade.
And that's, I want to look up that.
Yeah.
What that say? I have to look up that another. You want to look it up real quick? Let's look up that word right there. Esau shit, man. You know?
Yeah, that sounds like a lot.
Yeah, that's a mouthful. But why brother look that up? You got people that, you know, they examine us from afar and they come to the conclusion we're a bunch of disgruntled Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, that vent against. Well, that's true. We do use the Bible to judge you, man. And this is an accurate assessment, man. You can't say that we reaching, man. Motherfucker, why we over here? You brought us over here, man. Go ahead.
So a hectare is a unit of surface of land measured equal to 100 acres or 10,000 square meters, equivalent to 2.417 acres.
Okay. So that's a lot of damn land.
Yep,
all right, that's being polluted by Esau. Go ahead.
So it says, if these rates are not stopped and reversed.
Well, how is it going to be stopped and reversed? We got to get rid of you. Just like the brother said.
Yep.
If this is not stopped and reversed, go ahead, what's going to happen?
The consequences will become even more severe.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why the Lord said, let those days be short and no flesh shall remain to be saved. All right, so let's get some more information.
All right, you want to get that? I can get this on.
Yeah, go ahead. Whatever you got.
This is from India Today. It says, World Wildlife Day 2020, 7 animals that went extinct in 2019. 7 animals.
And like we said, we could have went back, you know, but going back to 2019, and that's the spirit 7 in scriptures is symbolic to completion, man. So you got 7 animals that have been extinct since 2017. Now we got some more information. I don't know if we'll be able to go into it. You know, the Edomite that was you know, but we really ain't really got to go into it because who is the hunters? Who is the main hunters out there?
Yep.
These motherfuckers take vacation retreats. They rent a cabin, you know, for the summer just to kill all goddamn summer, man, and hang damn heads.
Yeah, man.
Hey, see what I'm saying? Think about it. That's the devil. You know, you didn't become desensitized and numb to being around the devil. You got to ask yourself, what motherfucker will hang a damn moose head?
Yeah, man.
You know, a damn bear rug. Only the devil will do that. Go ahead.
Number 1 said the Sumatran rhino.
All right. He's extinct.
Yep.
That's a creation of Yahweh Shemel Shah right there, man. It's like the Lord painted a beautiful portrait, and this devil came and scrabbled over it, man. What you think the Lord gonna do? The Lord gonna fuck you up, man. Go ahead.
Number 2 said the Chinese paddlefish.
Yeah, the Chinese paddlefish. I don't want to take a look at it. That's a bad creature, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. That's a bad. Yeah, y'all look up that Chinese paddlefish. That's one of the wondrous works, the marvelous works of the Lord. But guess what? He's extinct. Why? Because the devil, he saw him too, and his first instinct was to kill him.
Yep. It was said the species is speculated to be extinct due to overfishing.
Overfishing, go ahead.
And habitat fragmentation.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
That was it? Go ahead.
Is the number 3, the Yangtze giant soft turtle shell.
Yeah. This is a soft shell turtle right here. Which those are fascinating creatures.
Yeah.
You know, you got to think about, damn, the Lord used the shell to protect the turtle. Why is this?
A soft.
Why is soft? The Lord bad, you know. But the devil, being the devil, exterminate them. They probably eat them.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Because you got these underground markets.
Yep.
You know, certain foods they sell under the in what would you call it? The
Dark
dark web, and and certain underground markets. Esau's a greedy fucking devil, man. Go ahead.
Number 4, the Indian cheetah.
That's a beautiful animal, man. The Indian cheetah.
Yep.
He's extinct, man. He ain't do shit to the devil. He ain't do nothing to Esau, man.
Yep. It says this is now extinct in India due to desertification. Well, that's deforestation.
Deforestation. See, you might say, well, that's in India. No. Esau's reign of terror stretched throughout the world. You got to remember when you read Job, the 9th chapter, 24th verse, the earth was given to the hand of the wicked.
Yep.
But
the more said, this intense desertification was caused due to the excessive use of pesticides.
That's that damn weirdo in the lab creating pesticides. Some Bill Gates nigga, man. Dockers, you know what I mean? Just this little weird motherfucker killing everybody, man. Go ahead.
It says, and heavy industrialization.
Oh, heavy industrialization, man.
Yep.
That's Esau fingerprints all over that. Go ahead.
Number 5, the Spitz macaw.
Oh, them some nice looking birds.
Yeah.
These are birds. They look like parrots.
Yep.
This devil extinct. The devil killed them, man. Go ahead.
Let's see. We didn't have none on that. Number 6, the Catarina pupfish. And it says this species got extinct when their natural habitat got disrupted due to groundwater extraction.
Read that again.
It says this species.
And that's a pretty fish. He gold.
Yep.
He looked like real gold. He like 14K, man. Maybe I wonder if we could put that link up there, but no.
Yeah, I can just.
We'll
okay,
you know.
All right.
But real quick before you read that, it's a series. I think it was called Alaska: The Last Frontier or some shit. You saw that? Where these devils, man, they came over there. They had already polluted all the land, and it was just one last little breath of untouched land in Alaska. And that devil ran over there and drilled for oil, man, and left his tools and the effects of the devil there, man. So that's the scripture being fulfilled. The earth is right. You know, wickedness have exceedingly polluted the planet Earth.
That's it.
And not only have this man polluted the earth, his wickedness reached to the heavens. They got these space stations. This man piss and shit out in the heavens. See what I'm saying? Now you're talking about going to Mars or some shit, only so you can pollute that. No, you know what's going to happen? Like the brother said, we're going to get rid of you. And he don't know that. If he came across these teachings, I'm pretty sure the brother would be excited, man. Go ahead.
It says, the species got extinct when their natural habitat got disrupted due to groundwater extraction.
Yep. And Esau responsible for that. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is number 7, the Indo-Chinese tiger. I don't think they got a picture on that.
Fucked up, man. And they don't even mention the white rhino. Now we just mentioned the animals from 2019, which we 3-4 years removed from 2019. So how about we go back to 2018, 17, 16, 2010, 2000, 99, 98, 85, 7. Man, all type of animals extinct under the watch of this devil, man. The murderer, man.
Yep.
All right.
That was it on that.
That was it? Let's see, you got any more?
I got that one. It said the white males.
Okay, yeah, get a little of that real quick. And then we'll get a piece of.
Yeah, this is from debate.org. It says, are white males the most dangerous race?
Yeah, we can answer that question. Yes, he is the most dangerous race. The Spirit had it, I think, was that last night I brought out the information about out of the 229 years. That was last night. Yeah, out of 229 years of the so-called white man being in power, 222 of those years was occupied in war, which was a 93% rate of war. Giving credence to Revelation the 6th chapter where it say there was a red horse and a great sword was handed to him. And when was that sword given to him? Back in Genesis the 27th chapter. Everything come together beautiful, man. All right, go ahead. You want to give a couple of little quick points?
Yeah, I just want to get just a little top of it. It says Aboriginal genocide, World War I, World War II.
Yeah, the so-called white man responsible for World War I and World War II. That was white on white crime. These devils try to demonize us Chicago, gang, black on black, Compton, LA, New York, black on black crime, New Orleans, black on black crime. Man, you devils committed a global, all right, oh, the Civil War. That was white on white crime, man. Devil, go ahead.
It said, look at history. This is all down. Look at the history. World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Kuwait, Iraq, Afghanistan, white mercenaries, mass shooters, hangings, vigilante justice with no proof, KKK, Proud Boys.
Come on, man. Come on, man. The evidence is overwhelming, Esau. Go ahead.
It says police brutality, domestic violence, rape, hazing rituals, Nazis, Russian mobsters, Russian oligarchs, Republicans, Christian writers, men involved.
Christians with ammunition. Go ahead.
It says militias, the incels, murderers who walk,
Yep.
violent alcoholics and drug company CEOs, Wall Street gangs.
Yep. These pharmacies, these companies, man, those are merciless killers. Go ahead.
It says CIA, ICE, police.
Oh, yeah, CIA. They set up CIA operatives. They take out all these people, man. Case in point, like Bin Laden and all of them, they were CIA operatives.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Let me get just a little bit more on this. It says, history says yes. Just look throughout history.
Yeah, history says yes. Go ahead.
Just look throughout the history of the white race have gone beyond their borders to pillage whilst committing all crimes.
Now, real quick, right? What we reading right here is from a so-called white man. And that gives credence to what that is. That Psalms 60.
Yep.
His tongue shall fall upon him. That's a fulfillment of prophecy right there. Go ahead.
Yep. It says just look throughout history. The white race have gone beyond their borders to pillage.
The scripture say she called him the border of wickedness.
Yep.
This man have gone beyond his borders to pillage the entire planet Earth. Look, man, you was given the land of Seir, Mount Seir, Petra. You come up out of there, and you, in your pursuit of power, you left nothing but blood shed in the wake, man. Came over here, you destroyed the natives, all right, and you didn't stop there. You went all throughout the different continents, the different regions of the world, and you destroyed. That's what this is going into. You went well above your borders to destroy, to fulfill your lust of bloodshed, man. That's a fulfillment of Ezekiel, the 35th chapter, where it says, since thou hast not hated blood, blood shall also pursue thee. Go ahead.
He said, while committing all kinds of atrocities to other races and even their own.
Oh, yep, see?
It says,
like for an example, these are a bunch of wild dogs. Like you might say, well, hold up. The so-called white man, why do the elites, the bankers, they don't share with the, because it's like this. If you have a bunch of wild dogs, if I throw out a steak, a raw steak to some wild dogs, they're not going to diplomatically work it out. They're going to cut each other's head. They're going to bite each other's ear off to get the damn steak. And whoever get the steak first, they hover over the steak and growl. You can, So that's the Amalekites. They got the world, and they're not saying they'll kill their own. All right, go ahead.
It said genocide while colonizing Africa, India, etc. It said the Nazis. It says genocide on the Native Americans.
He's just venting, man.
Yeah, man.
He's just bringing it, man. Go ahead. And this, like we said in court, right? This is the setting is like court. And you actually have, like co-defendants, and you have somebody that'll turn state's evidence against you. Somebody will snitch on you. So that's what's going on, right?
It says genocide on the Native Americans, and of course the torture, rape, and murder of black slaves. The list goes on.
And that's the Israelites. See? So the Lord's going to be justified in this scripture right here. Let's go to Obadiah. And start at, you start up a little to get the meat, but you know what the point is. You got something up?
Yeah, just real quick.
Go ahead.
This is the book of John 8 and 44. You have your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning.
Yeah, he was a murderer from the beginning. It was woven in his DNA. It's a part of his makeup to be a murderer. This is not nothing that we really, we don't marvel at this, man. Because the Lord gave us insight on who we're dealing with. We know our enemy. This is a bloody man right here that we're dealing with, Esau. Go ahead.
It says, and abide not in the truth.
Yeah, he abide not in the truth. That's why you see with this coronavirus, these devils lying their ass off, man.
Yep.
You know, they projecting 100 to 200,000 people dying, and turn right around. Nope, nope. It was only 60,000. You was a liar, man. Go ahead.
It says, because there is no truth in him.
There's no truth in him. Go ahead.
When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
That's right. All right, so go ahead.
Yeah, this Obadiah, verse 10. It says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
Right. So again, the scriptures is giving you the reason why the Lord is going to do away with you. And the main reason is why? Because your violence against your brother Jacob. Go ahead.
So for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Hold up. Thou shalt be cut off forever, man. We're dealing with the extermination of the so-called white man. Okay? And this is Bible prophecy. You know? Go ahead.
It said, in the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was one of them.
Yeah, that's going back to the Babylonian Empire, where Esau assisted in seeing us get rounded up and sold. All right, go ahead.
It says, but thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother in the day that he became a stranger, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction, neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress.
Right, and that legacy continues to this very day. You got Edomites that go on racial rants, they talk proudly, they get in their circles, even at your fucking job, man. The Edomites in the break room talking shit about you, man. They're speaking proudly against you, man. But guess who hit it? Yahweh Shemel Shai hit it. Go ahead.
It said, thou shouldest not have entered into the gates of my people in the day of their calamity. Yeah, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity.
Yeah, because even when you go into the time of the Ark of Titus, where they took out the goods of the temples, you know, and throughout history, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of hills that did escape.
Right, and that deals with back in the ancient Babylonian Empire. And guess what? That legacy continued now. A good example. Remember when I think that was 12 years a slave, when Solomon Northup, he was about to try to make a run for it, I believe, and he saw them jakes hanging. You know, and then he had the Edomite like, where you going, boy? You know, he had the lies way out of it, you know. Well, they used to do that. They would stand in the cut, they'll cut you off, you know. They'll send word that it's runaway slaves. You'll have damn devils up in damn Kentucky. They'll have shit blocked off just in case you cross their path. They're standing in the way, you know. Go ahead.
It says, neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of hills that did remain in the day of distress. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
Yeah, that's the justice of Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. The Lord is about justice. This is what makes the Lord a just power. You know? Matter of fact, real quick, give me Psalms 89 and 14 real quick. Hey, because justice, the Lord has prepared justice. You know, hey, it wouldn't be justice if Esau was to dealt with us treacherously, handled us the way he been handling us, man, and just ride off in the fucking sunset. We said, okay, bygones be bygones, and let's go into the kingdom of heaven together. No, man. Go ahead, give what you got.
It's the book of Psalms 89 and 14. Justice and judgment are the habitation of thy throne.
See, justice and judgment is the habitation of the Lord's throne, meaning this coexists with the Lord. Matter of fact, give me Jeremiah 9 24 real quick. Read that again.
Psalms 89 and 14. Justice and judgment are the habitation of thy throne. Mercy and truth shall go before thy face.
See that? And this mercy and truth is pretty much the gauge, if you will. This is the measuring stick. Oh, the scripture is known as a rule, as a ruler. This is how you measure everyone. This is how you're judged. We're not judging you according to any personal feelings. You know, we get on Jake or we might reprove or rebuke. Everything is based upon the scriptures. All right? So go ahead, get what you got.
Jeremiah 9 and 24. But let him that glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me.
Right, and what does it mean to know and understand Yahweh Shema Shah? To know these scriptures, what the Lord has allowed us to know. Go ahead.
It says, the eye of the Lord which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth.
And righteousness in the earth, go ahead.
For in these things I delight, saith the Lord.
Yeah, so the Lord not only delight in loving kindness and righteousness, but he also delight in judgment, which translates to justice, man. That's why when you read, is that 2 Thessalonians, the first chapter, in the 6th verse? It says, it's matter of fact, give me that real quick. I don't want to butcher that. Let's get that. All right? It's a righteous thing unto the Lord. You know, this is something that's righteous in the eyes of the Lord for justice to be on display. Recompense. Go ahead.
Yeah, this 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6. Sin is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
When you go into that word recompense, that's a compound word. Re meaning back and compense meaning pay. That's where you get the word compensation. You know? So the Lord says a righteous thing to pay back those who trouble us. Who have troubled us, man? The so-called white man. That's well documented right there. All right, you got some?
What did it say? Follow his enemies.
25 Sirach.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, 25%,
Because this Sirach 25 verse 7, there be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. And a man that have joy of his children.
All right, read that again, Salaki.
It's the book of Sirach 25 and verse 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies.
Right. So this is something that the Lord has bestowed upon us that we should rejoice in. This is honorable, man. This is an honor to see the fall of our enemies, man. That's why when you read Matthew the 13th chapter, it talks about how blessed are your eyes for you see the our forefathers wanted to see, even in more recent history, when you can say, let's say Nat Turner or one of these Jakes that was chased and skinned alive. Man, they didn't see that proverbial light at the end of the tunnel. They didn't see the so-called white man in straits. But now the Lord has given us the luxury to see this devil squirming, man, in straits and distress, you know? And we actually seeing the spiral of this man, the dwindling of the so-called white man. All right? So go ahead.
Yeah, this back up down verse 15. It says, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head.
And so that's why the Lord said, I come and reward you for your works, either good or bad. And I'm going to say how bad, like the Lord a boss, man. I mean, you consider a great king, when they reward you or they pay you, they give you a tip. Straight up. I ain't just make somebody with class, they pay you more, right? So the Lord is going to give us double. We're going to get more than what we really deserve. We're going to get, that's why the Lord said, oh, since you brought this many talents, you're going to get this many. Well, guess what? The Lord is going to double us, going to give us a tip, but he's going to reward the wicked double.
That's right.
Hey, the Lord is going to pay the wicked. He's going to pay them too. And he's going to pay them double, man. All right? So let's go ahead and
jump down to verse 18. Over down verse 18. Over down 1:18.
That's it. That's a t-shirt. Over down 1:18. I read you on that. Yeah, go ahead.
In the house of Jacob shall be a fire. In the house of Joseph a flame. In the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them.
And devour them. You look up that word devour, it means to eat up. Now, if you eat, so let's say if you hand me a sandwich, right? If I eat it, you don't see that sandwich no more. Go ahead.
It says, and there shall not be any remaining.
Go ahead.
Of the house of Esau.
Of the house of Esau.
For Yahweh Shai have spoken.
Yeah, and this is a decree from Yahweh Shai, man. So the extermination of Esau is doctrine. That's an order from Yahweh Shai. So end off with this right here, man. Because this brother right here, if he come across this, man, he gonna put his notes up.
But there's only one nigger on the planet. And the nigger that's on the planet is the one that is destroying the water, the one that's polluting the air, the one that is exploiting people and resources. And the only nigger on the planet is the white man and the white woman. And then our people are not niggers, we are imitation niggers. And the one idea is how we are going to exterminate white people, because that, in my estimation, is the only conclusion I have come to. We have to exterminate white people off of the face of the planet to solve this problem. That we need to solve this problem because they are going to kill us. And I will leave on that. So we have to just set up our own system and stop playing and get very serious and not be diverted from coming up with a solution to the problem. And the problem on the planet is white people.
Hey, so with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rekakodash.
Double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, much due honors and respect to the sincere brethren laboring in his work, as well as you believers out there, the Akim and Aqua, brothers and sisters alike, that subscribe to this truth as well. Till the next time, Shalom.
Shalom, DTA, abide the bomb.